Our story begins in late 19th century China, where we meet a young martial artist renowned for his unique style of drunken boxing. This isn't just about getting tipsy, it's a sophisticated technique that uses the appearance of drunkenness to confuse opponents and unleash some seriously impressive moves. Our hero is full of youthful exuberance and charm. He loves to have fun, often finding himself in trouble with his father, a strict martial arts master who values discipline and respect above all else. The young fighter's carefree attitude leads him into various misadventure-fizzling brawls with local bullies, mischievous escapades with friends, and even embarrassing moments at family gatherings. However, his father is not pleased. After one too many incidents, he confronts his son about his reckless behavior. In a heated exchange filled with frustration and disappointment, the father emphasizes the importance of honor and responsibility in martial arts. He reminds his son that true strength lies not just in fighting but in knowing when to fight and when to walk away. The turning point comes when our hero gets caught fighting while drunk at a local tavern. The brawl escalates quickly, drawing attention from the townsfolk and ultimately leading to his father arriving on the scene. In front of everyone, the father expresses his shame and anger. This public humiliation stings deeply for our hero, who realizes he has let down not only himself but also his family's legacy. In a moment of despair, the father decides to banish him from their home. "You must learn what it means to be responsible," he declares firmly. With a heavy heart, our young fighter leaves home, feeling lost and ashamed. This marks the beginning of his journey not just as a fighter but as someone who must find his way back to honor. As our hero grapples with his personal struggles, trouble brews in the streets. Corrupt foreign officials are wreaking havoc on the local community, mutagens, stolen artifacts, and exploiting the townspeople for their own gain. The once peaceful town is now filled with fear and oppression. The situation escalates when our hero witnesses firsthand the injustices inflicted upon his people. One day, he sees a group of locals being harassed by thugs working for these corrupt officials. They are demanding bribes and threatening violence against anyone who dares to resist them. This moment becomes a turning point for him. He realizes that he can no longer sit back and watch as his community suffers. Determined to make a difference, he reunites with his loyal friend Sak, possessing unique skills that complement his own. There's the clever strategist who always has a plan up his sleeve, the strong man who can take on multiple opponents at once, and the agile fighter who excels in speed and precision. Together, they form a plan to confront these corrupt officials and protect their town. Their camaraderie adds warmth to the story as they navigate their way through various challenges. They gather intelligence on the officials' operations and devise a plan to thwart their smuggling activities. In one humorous scene, they disguise themselves as merchants trying to sell fake goods to gather information about their enemy's next move. As they prepare for battle, we see our hero undergo rigorous training. He reflects on his father's teachings about discipline while also embracing his unique fighting style. There are moments of frustration as he struggles to balance his carefree nature with the seriousness of their mission. Through trial and error during training sessions filled with laughter and mishaps, he learns to harness the power of drunken boxing just as a fighting technique but as a way to channel his emotions into something productive. His friends support him along the way, providing comic relief during intense moments when things don't go according to plan. In an emotional moment, he seeks out his father figure for guidance once more. They have a heartfelt conversation where the father expresses concern for his son's well-being but also pride in his determination to protect their heritage. This pivotal scene highlights themes of reconciliation as our hero begins to understand what it truly means to be responsible. With newfound resolve, our hero leads his friends into action against the corrupt officials. They gather intelligence on their operations and devise a plan for an ambush at one of their secret meetings. The stakes are high as they realize that if they fail, not only will their treasures be lost but their very identity could be at risk. One of the most memorable moments occurs in a bustling restaurant where our hero faces off against several henchmen sent by the corrupt officials. Using everything around him as improvised weapons, tables, even food showcases both skill and creativity while pretending to be drunk. The chaos unfolds as tables are flipped over and dishes go flying. It's chaotic yet hilarious, a perfect blend of action and comedy that keeps you entertained. The locals cheer him on as he takes down one thug after another with clever moves that leave everyone in awe. The tension builds as our hero leads his friends into an industrial site for the final showdown against the main antagonist, a corrupt official who embodies colonial oppression. This high-stakes battle is not just about physical strength, it's about reclaiming their heritage and standing up for justice. As they infiltrate the site under cover of darkness, they encounter guards patrolling every corner. Using stealth tactics learned during their training sessions, they manage to take out several guards quietly before finally confronting their main adversary. In this breathtaking sequence, we see our hero truly embrace his drunken boxing style as he uses industrial alcohol as both a weapon and an ally. The choreography is stunning. Very punch and kick tells a story of resilience against tyranny. Our hero showcases incredible agility as he dodges attacks while delivering powerful counter-strikes. The fight intensifies as more henchmen join in, creating chaos all around them. Our hero's friends each step up in their own unique way. One uses brute strength while another employs agility to keep their enemies at bay while allowing our protagonist to face off against the main antagonist directly. After an epic battle filled with twists and turns, sure it seems like all hope is lost, the tide finally turns in favor of our heroes. With teamwork and determination, they manage to defeat the corrupt official and reclaim what was stolen from their people. But more importantly, our hero learns that true victory lies not just in defeating enemies but in standing up for what is right. As dawn breaks over the industrial site, there's a sense of relief mixed with triumph among them. They embrace each other as friends who have fought side by side for justice, a bond forged through adversity that will last a lifetime. In the aftermath of victory, there's a touching reunion between him and his father figure back at home. They embrace tightly as they reflect on their journey. Their lessons learned about honor, heritage, and responsibility resonate deeply between them. This moment signifies growth not just for our hero but also for their relationship.